Right, let's have another crack. I'd made a mistake there, so we'll have to, anyhow, I hope everybody's all right. I mean, it's Easter, been handsome, innit? Handsome, but he's burning cold out here now, and he's blowing a bit of a hoolie. That's all I can say is there's a few people around, but stay safe. It's going to be all right. A lot of people are having their second injections now, so I just want to say also happy birthday to my daughter-in-law from down in St Ives. I hope she's having a lovely day. And Ian, make sure that you spoil her today. I mean, you spoil her most days, but make sure you give extra spoil today, all right? Just take care and stay safe. Now, this one I'm going to read right away, believe it or not. I just went on Facebook just before I started up this machine here. And this come on. Somebody put it on, but this it's reprinted by courtesy of Cornwall Air Ambulance, so I'm proud to be Cornish. I'm glad I was born here in Cornwall, where pastures are out of this world, where the rich saffron cake that the Cornish girls make keeps the hairs on your chest tightly curled. I'm glad I am living in Cornwall, where the sea's never too far away, where a Cornish suntan takes years off a man. Me hansoms, 'tis true what I say. I'm glad I stayed here in Cornwall. 'Tis here that some peace is still found, where the wise cousin Jack gives a grin and sits back to watch the rest of the world rush around. I takes pride in the fact I'm from Cornwall, for us Cornish are proud so-and-sos. Any service or task we'll perform if you ask, but don't tell us and we don't want to know. Yes, I'm so glad I lived here in Cornwall. 'Tis here that my days must be done. Then bird I'll be within the sound of the sea, in some spot that's been warmed by the sun. As the seagulls are wheeling and turning in the blue Cornish skies above, my spirit will soar with those gulls round the shore of my Cornwall, this Cornwall I love. Another little quick one here. I got time, I think, yes. Say It With Flowers. This one's by David Prowse. It's a well-known law in physics for those who take a drink that when the night seems early, it's later than you think. So a man should buy insurance against those addled hours with a thoughtful prior purchase of a timely bunch of flowers. So on the last occasion when the boys enticed me in, a clutch of pink carnations sat nestled by the gin. And when we'd sung Trelawney for the 22nd time, I faced the homeward journey with a calm though hazy mind. They whisked me down the bypass in Charlie's old Chevette. Good night, my friends, I hollered as they dropped me by the step. I sniffed the bouquet, smiling with like the cleverest of men, then took 3 paces forward and 4 more back again. What happened to my door key my pockets wouldn't tell, so I kicked aside the empties and balanced on the bell. As her dressing gown peered outwards before she had a chance to speak, I thrust the flowers towards her and swept her off her feet. You're wonderful, I told her, and sent from heaven above. Please take these humble flowers as a token of my love. And the tender words she whispered are still with me today. Go home, you great banana. You live 3 doors away. This one's here called Felix Welcome. What is it, lad? What can you hear? The sound of Felix bells so clear. Time was my father and his well heard and loved the Felix bells. They rang to tell of England's news. They called the faithful to their pews. Of wreck and rescue, peace and wars, they warned of as danger neared our shores. The crowning of a king or queen, a greeting to each changing scene. Pealed for a wedding, a marriage blessed, or told when a loved one is laid to rest. They told us that a war was won, our world was free, the peace begun. The chimes rang out for each new year, the old year's gone, the new one's here. Some may not know or even care how long these bells have sounded there, yet how much poorer life would be if they weren't there for you and me. That's what you hear, lad, amidst life pages, a voice passed on down through the ages, the sound of sorrow, peace and joy. Now welcomes you, my little boy. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.